Yeah, it's about 11:30 in the morning, and just got up, a little tired. Think I'm gonna get some breakfast right now. Yeah, let's go get some breakfast. I always make the mistake of first floor and second floor are different from ground floor. I hit the wrong button. I meant to push first floor because there's a restaurant here, and I hit the second floor. Because in the States, the second floor would be the first floor. Or something like that. So for breakfast here at the restaurant I'm staying at, I ordered some yellow noodles with chicken and some hot tea. But one thing I really have to stress is how expensive it is here in Cambodia. Maybe it's just the area I'm in, but the price of food here is easily 2 to 3 times more expensive for the same type of dish in Thailand, even though they are neighboring each other. Like for example, they have chicken coconut soup here, which it's like $2 in Thailand, $2.50 for a nice good sized bowl. Over here was $7. You know, noodles and rice dishes are $6, $7, $8, and this is not a fine dining establishment. This is a decent restaurant inside a hotel. And I've walked across the city, and prices are pretty comparable. So this is not a budget-friendly place, but the food does look good. It's like a tea. Look at that. Huh. And they brought my noodle dish. Nice! Let's give this a try and see how it is. It's like a curry noodle. It's good. Pretty much done with all of my tea. Not a fan of cauliflower nor carrots, so I kind of left that and picked up the noodles and all the chicken. So let's pay and get out of here and walk around. So I've just been walking around for 30 seconds. I'm already sweating a lot. Granted, the place I was eating at was outdoors, or it had exposure to the outdoors. But this is a heat that I'm not used to. It is really hot here. The only upside about being here in Cambodia is once it gets dark, the weather is very nice. It's a lot nicer than Bangkok, where I currently live. But yeah, it's so humid and hot here. Right next to my hotel is Terrazzo, which is a very good Italian restaurant. I like street food, but I like eating at sit-down establishments better. And of course, my budget's much higher because I do eat Western food quite a bit. Don't do what I do if you're on a budget. This is like the land of no traffic lights. It's very dangerous here. You just have to run. Ah. Normally when I travel throughout Thailand, I will rent a scooter, no problem, even though I've crashed one time. Over here, not a chance. I'll walk everywhere or take a tuk-tuk. Tuk-tuks are they're very prevalent here. They are expensive. It cost me $3 to go a place that was roughly a 15-minute walk. Whereas in Thailand, it probably would have cost $1, $1.25. So yeah, that's another expense there that you have to keep in mind when you come here to Cambodia. See, they're pretty much lined up everywhere. Hello? Huh. there is no place, there are no like crosswalks at certain intersections. I find myself in a residential area right now. I ended up leaving the hotel I was staying at to go to another hotel, which is literally next door, because the hotel I was staying at had very spotty internet, and you really need internet if you want to do this stuff. Plus, if you want to watch movies and so on, you know, Netflix, Apple TV, which I really like. But around that area and around here, you could find places to rent, like in a hotel. I've seen them as low as $250 for the month. The place I'm staying at, which I really like, is $300 to $350 per month. And of course, you could definitely spend $1,000, $2,000 or more if you want like an actual apartment and not a hotel stay. And you know, check Airbnb. Prices vary from person to person. I'm inside Doi Chang coffee shop. It's a chain coffee place here in Vietnam. And they also have Civet coffee. Yay! Same price I paid in Thailand. I came to this place yesterday, and one of the reasons why I came back today, not only is the coffee delicious, the iced coffee with extra sugar, but they also give you a free glass of water without even asking. That's how hot it is here in Cambodia. I almost feel like that was a mistake getting some coffee. I am so wired up right now. I don't know what they put in it. I like coffee, I drink coffee, but that is really strong coffee. And by the way, the Doi Chang chain is actually based here out of Thailand, well, based in Thailand, and they're all over Southeast Asia. I thought they were based in Vietnam. My bad. You may have noticed how a lot of people are not wearing masks here. I'd probably say about 30–40% of people are not putting them on. That's probably why I don't have it on at the moment, but it's definitely not taken as seriously here in Cambodia as it is in Thailand, where it seems like 98% of people wear them. It's only the foreigners who pretty much don't. I think I'm gonna get some lunch over at Mama Wong's just to get out of this heat for a little bit. I'm telling you, 5 minutes in this heat and you just want to give up. Got some dumplings. I have a side dish coming, which is a spring pancake. It's vegetarian, but it's a whole set price, $5.50 for 6 dumplings, a side dish, and I paid an extra $1 for a Coca-Cola, which normally would include hot tea or hot coffee, but I wanted something, you know, a little bit cool. So let's try this and see how it is. So these are pork and cabbage dumplings. Look at that right there. It does come with a lot of chili and garlic on the side. I decided to just try the dumpling first without putting any additional garnishments in it. Oh. Thank you.
Oh, tell you what. Oh, I was gonna offer some. I was gonna offer some to you, but you got the same thing.
Is it pork or the beef?
I got the pork.
I've got the beef, so maybe we can switch one.
Sure. Yeah, we can do that. Hold on a sec. Thank you.
Really good.
Try that. And let me give you one of mine here. And I know you're from Holland. What's your name?
Caroline.
Caroline. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
It's my lunch neighbor here in Cambodia. So let's try this stuff. So here we go. These are the vegetarian cakes. And they give you some mayonnaise to dip it in. Pretty good. I think you can fill up on this. Are on the last dumpling. These are good. Look at that, very juicy. This one here has, as mentioned, pork and cabbage. I'll see if I can show you the inside. Look at that right there. Big juicy chunks. Has some stuff on my chin. So let's just finish this here. Cheers. You can definitely taste the pork, at least I can. And it's finished in some sort of, I think it's like a soy sauce. And then chives, green onions, and then I put some garlic and red peppers around it. Very good. That was a nice little snack to have. Ended up costing roughly $7 US with everything. That was for 6 dumplings, the side dish, and I paid an extra $1 to upgrade to a Coca-Cola instead of a hot tea or hot coffee. I believe I'll be coming back here later on tonight. What they were telling me is that this particular road, and as I saw a few nights ago, it gets pretty busy. Lots of bars and restaurants are right here, and it's gonna be a little bit different from the area that I'm in, so I'm looking forward to it. Look at this, guys. A traffic light. There's a traffic light here. Wow, that makes it so much easier to cross. Less chaotic. I'm still about 2 blocks away from my hotel, but I think I'm gonna get a nice beer at the Oxy XL Cafe. Thank you very much. Ah, look at this here. I'm not much of a beer guy, but when the beer costs less than water or a can of Coca-Cola, then you go with that. And I'll tell you why. It feels really good right now. I looked up how hot it is here. It's just about 100 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 38 degrees Celsius. So, living in Arizona, in the Scottsdale area for many years, I had no problem walking around 105, 110, 115 degree heat. But there is something about 100 degrees here with the humidity that just kills you. And I had to take a break. And it's, I think, a well-deserved one. I don't know what it is, but after having that beer and 30 minutes prior finishing my lunch, or I should say a snack with the dumplings, I'm still very hungry. So I'm headed to a place that I absolutely love. You can find it in many countries all over the world, and it's called Marugame. one of the main reasons why I love coming to this place, other than it's just so good, is it's so budget friendly. They have noodle dishes, Udon Noodles, which are Japanese. It is a Japanese chain, starting off at about $2 a meal. And when you're comparing this to the price of a local food here in Cambodia, this is absolutely a steal. $1.90. Let's see, what am I gonna get? I don't know what I'm gonna get. I ended up ordering this right here, the Nikitama Bukkake Udon, large size, $5.40. And over here at Monogame, you can add on an assortment of things like, you know, fried shrimp, chicken cutlets, things of that nature. Thank you. Ah, yes, thank you very much. Now let's go put some condiments on this. Ta-da! I ended up putting, these are like tempura flakes. This is beef. It does come with a soft-boiled egg where you just mix it around really, really good. I put some green onions on there. And this is the large size, costs $5.40. And let's dig in. Look at this right here. Oh, look at that goodness right there. Wow. Wow. There's something about this place where I like the broth a lot. I don't know if you can see it. It's such a good, rich broth. And for such a cheap price, in a sit-down restaurant that has air conditioning, yeah, this is incredible. So, these are udon noodles, which are really thick Japanese noodles. And as mentioned, there are bits of beef in the bowl. And you just mix it up with the egg, and you just go for it, man. And this is the large size, so I should be pretty full after this. My go-to place. I remember when this place first opened up in Los Angeles on Sawtell Avenue. If you're not familiar with West LA, it's very expensive. So in this little Japanese community where most dishes are $10, $15 a dish, and you have a brand new restaurant that opens up, and dishes are about $2 to $3. Yeah, it was really busy. There were, I think, like half an hour, 45-minute wait when it first opened up. And then other locations started opening up in Los Angeles, so the wait would go down. But if you ever want to eat on a budget, this place is it, and it is delicious. I don't know what they put in the broth, but it tastes so good. And these slices of beef right here, it's a beef marinade that's put into it. It makes it pretty sweet. So when you mix in the beef and the egg and the broth, there's just something magical about it, especially at the $5 price point for all of this here. I mean, you just can't beat it. If there is a Monogame restaurant wherever you live and you've never tried it, you have to go there. It is so delicious. If you love noodle soup, udon noodles specifically, which are very thick, this is a place to try. I finished pretty much everything in that bowl, and now it's time to go back to the hotel. Rest for a little bit. It is cooling down, but I wanted to go back out when it's nice and cool, and maybe jump in the pool. We'll see. Look at that. Massage, $5. $10 if you want. If you want air conditioning. But what I wanted to show you was right by my hotel. They have all types of food, Japanese, Chinese, with dim sum, by the way. I need to check out that place. You have Korean restaurants. You have some Thai places. One place that I've been to 3 times since I came here almost, 5 days ago, is this one Vietnamese place right here. Pho and Mekong cuisine. Basic pho or basic pho. So that place has a special where you can get Vietnamese pho with Vietnamese iced coffee for $5, which is a pretty good price because in the States that costs about $10, and that's what I'd pay there. I'm sure in Vietnam it might be the equivalent of $1 or $2, but we're not in Vietnam, are we? At least not yet. And now we're headed back to the hotel so I could rest for an hour or two, get freshened up, and go back out. Oh, by the way, that's where I had breakfast earlier. This is the second floor with the rest of the restaurants. And they have an on-site, fully stocked bar. I believe they're open till midnight. It's empty right now. I guess no one wants to drink. It is hot outside. Yep. I think I'll jump in the pool for a little bit. Now I've jumped in the pool, cooling down a little bit. Although outside it does feel pretty good right now. It's almost 6 o'clock in the evening. Jumping into the pool probably would have been the best idea at about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the afternoon when it was 100 degrees. It's probably a good 80 degrees outside right now. And once nighttime goes down, probably a good 75, 70 degrees Fahrenheit. The water is on the cool side as well. But yeah, you know, it's just nice to hop into the water. There is a kids section straight ahead. You can kind of see how it's separated, but at nighttime you get fantastic views. I mean, even in the daytime, but at nighttime everything lights up. I like it here, and this is the rest of the rooftop. A couple of seating areas up there. There is another location straight down there, down those stairs. And of course you have your little sun chairs right there. This city is very large. Sorry to burst your bubble, guys, but this is what a true athletic body looks like when it's running at its peak performance on all 12 cylinders, no steroids, all natural. I could still bench press 760 pounds with one arm, do 1,200 crunches and 1,500 push-ups in an hour. You know, a few years ago, I haven't taught myself recently, but a few years back, I was able to run the 40 in 2.4 seconds. I almost played football, but I don't want to deal with it, you know. I don't like guys trying to tackle me. It's now 8:30 and I am hungry again. So I'm just trying to find a place to eat around here. But look what's around me right now. Pizza Company, Krispy Kreme, there's a Dairy Queen. All right here in Phnom Penh, BKK1. There's a Texas Chicken, which is popular in Asia. And if you're from California or parts of the US, there's a Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf. It's like this place has everything. There's a Mexican restaurant that is not that far from my hotel, about 2 blocks away, and I really want to try it. I just hope that they're still open, or at least serving. Some places close at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock here. This place, Il Forno, I ate last night. Very good pasta dishes. It's got some, what was it? Penne pasta, penne arrabbiata, which is a spicy pasta, and some calamari. There's a sushi place, but I really don't want sushi right now. I want Mexican. Let's see if they're open. So they are open, so let's go get something to eat. Oh, is that chips and salsa?
Yeah. Yeah. Sit over there.
No, this is fine. Thank you. Wow.
3.
Any chance I have to order Mexican food, I try to go out of my way to do it because I really love Mexican food. I mean, I pretty much grew up on it. Yeah, you know, I ordered some dishes here. I'll tell you the prices in a little while. They are a bit, you know, it is a bit pricey for what you get, but we are not in Mexico, so I definitely understand how the prices won't be as low as it would be over there. But I am excited about this. And we have chips right here and some salsa. And surprisingly, the salsa is very mild. It's not spicy at all. Normally, it tends to be a bit on the spicy side. I ordered, it's called the Sopa Azteca, but if you are in the United States, this would be chicken tortilla soup. Look at that nice gooey cheese, some tortilla strips, and I believe small chunks of chicken. But boy, that does look tasty. Let's give this bad boy a taste here. Oh god, that's good. Maybe I'm just homesick for Mexican food, but it's a nice broth with gooey bits of cheese inside. I don't know what type of cheese. It could be mozzarella, it could be pepper jack. It is on the spicy side, so I'm leaning more towards pepper jack. But no, this hits the spot. Oh man, I have to learn how to make this. It's that good. It's called the Sopa Azteca, and the name of this place it's Itacate, I believe. I'll actually put a link below so you can come here anytime you're in Phnom Penh in Cambodia. But yeah, let me eat this. As you can see, I finished most of my chips and salsa, but this right here, I mean, look at that. Look how good that looks. Wow. I got the tacos cheche, which not sure if you can tell, but it is marinated pork. There's the beans underneath, and there is melted cheese. And of course, with the pastor tacos in Mexico, they like to put pineapple on top for that sweet, sweet taste. These tacos are unusually large. Tacos are normally not that size. This is the size of maybe 4 tacos between the two. So let's see how it tastes. As you guys know, I don't like to touch food with my hands, so and also these tacos are so big, I really couldn't get a handful around it. So it's like, you're gonna make fun of me like my family does, but I ended up cutting the tacos with a knife and fork. I know, sacrilege, right? But here we go. Yeah, that's the real deal. That's really good. I love pastor tacos. So, the pork marinade is a bit on the sweeter side, and then that pineapple really gives it that sweet kick. And then you have chopped onions, as I said, refried beans underneath, and melted cheese. Normally, you get 3 tacos with each dish. This one you get 2 because they just pound all the ingredients into the tacos for you. So it is the size of 3 or 4 tacos. Yeah, let me enjoy this. And just so you can see how I cut the taco with a knife and fork. That's it right there. And to my mouth. So much better than Kentucky Fried Chicken, which was my backup choice.
That was a good and filling dinner. I decided to walk a block away to Street 306, which is a small street, but it has a lot of nice restaurants and mini bars around the area. And maybe I'll have a drink or two and then head back to the hotel. I have a lot to do tonight. Check this out. There's a margarita bar right there. This place is called Larry's in Phnom Penh. See, just a Bunch of mini bars. This place looks like it has a few foreigners inside. We got a beer here if there's a place to sit. We'll see. We'll see. I ordered that, the coconut mojito. That's a coconut mojito. It's really good.
Is that okay?
It's really good. I like it. I like it. Coconut mojito. And the other bar I went to after the other two was Black Rose. So, and I got myself a rum and coke. And after this, maybe I go back home. We'll see. Oh, there you go. That's, by the way, that's Black Rose, the owner of Black Rose. It's what they call her. So we're over here at Mars Bar. You got to check out this place. This is the owner right here.
Yeah.
If you mention my name, Bruce, free drinks for everyone. No. I'm just kidding. No.
Yeah.
But you got to stop by here. I'll put the link for the address below. Stop by Phnom Penh.
10% discount for sure.
Yeah.
10% discount for sure.
Yes, if you mention this guy.
And
Just means
I'm having a drink.
Yes.
can get
10%. Oh,
Yes.
well, everyone happy, free.
Okay. Yeah. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Look at that, right there.
Bye.
What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, a lot of good shots. Oh, all right.
Whoa, hooray, hooray.
Oh, she did the shot. Me now? This one here. Oh, it's kind of hot. Shit, man.
I can hold for you if you want.
No, it's okay. I got it. Okay, so we're gonna be doing this. Okay. Oh shit.
See you later.
I sucked in the fire.
Good shot,
Second
good
to
shot.
fire.
Good shot.
And now I'm at my 4th or 5th bar, having a beer before I go back to my hotel. She wants to say hi. What's going on? Well, guys, that's pretty much it for my video. I went down to that amazing area, and I have a tuk-tuk driver who wants to pick me up, and I'm going to say no. But that's pretty common here. So after about 5 or 6 drinks and like 2 shots, I'm pretty much done for the night. So I'm heading back to my hotel. If you like this content, please hit that like button, subscribe so you get updates. I upload about 3 times a week. And leave a comment below, man. I'd love to answer those comments. Anyway, this is kind of a new video for me because it's more or less of like what I'm doing today, as opposed to me going to different locations and just filming like one location at a time. So I hope you guys liked it. And for those of you who watched towards the end, you guys are studs. And if you're women, you're studettes. Talk to you later. Bye.